Here we go, everyone. And welcome back if you just got here. That's a nice bench. A great view as well. I love this place. What's that sound? Just things blowing in the wind. Ah, Thod Pa. Brilliant. Now, hold on, will you? I just need to smash some pots. That door is nothing to us. Been a long time.
Welcome to the Nyendikibuk Monastery, young Eric. I have been expecting you. I fear your journey until now has been a confusing one. Perhaps I can make things clearer. A year ago, I was studying in the monastery library when a trick of the light revealed that the ancient manuscript I was reading was actually a palimpsest, a scroll that had been written on, scraped off, and used again. What lay underneath was a breathtaking discovery. The location of an ancient terma. A terma is a key piece of wisdom that was written down in ancient times and magically hidden until such future time as the wisdom is needed. Only then does the terma come again to the light. I could not decipher the entire scroll, and so I brought it to Master Lama Khenpo Jigme Lingpa for him to study. But in the meantime, I also told my good friend Edward Bennett what I had found, and that the terma lay waiting to be collected high on the sacred one. Bennett could not wait for the remainder of the scroll to be translated. Impetuously, he embarked on a solo climb to retrieve the terma, and suffered a terrible accident that resulted in the loss of his leg. By the time Bennett had recovered, Master Khenpo had deciphered the rest of the text. It was a prophecy about the man who would bring the terma down from the mountain. When I read the prophecy to Bennett, he immediately said that the words applied to your brother. Bennett brought your brother here and prepared him to climb the mountain. There were mundane preparations, of course, but also sacred ones. Normally, one cannot climb Chomolonzo unless one has journeyed on foot around the base of the mountain 12 times. Such a journey is known as a kora. Of course, Frank had not completed these koras, but Bennett persuaded Jomo Menmo's apprentice to perform a series of sacred rituals that would appease the goddess and allow Frank to approach her. The apprentice was a young girl named Mingma Yangzi. Something must have gone wrong. The day after Frank left camp, ghosts and demons started to appear. The Sherpas fled. My fellow monks fled. They have run away from the goddess for the very reason that you approach her. They flee themselves. You approach yourself.
Thanks all the same, mate. But I don't believe in your goddess. I'm just here to collect my brother and move on.
You don't need to believe in her. You have been fighting these ghosts that you do not believe in, yes? They are only going to get stronger. And if you do not prepare yourself to approach the mountain, Ultimately, these ghosts will defeat you. You think this is about your brother, and it is, but it is also about you. Not all ghosts wish you harm. Seek out the spirits of our departed llamas and learn what they have to teach you.
Huh. Well, that's certainly something to think about. A lot of questions, though, were answered, which I am glad for. And I'm also glad to know that not all ghosts wish to harm us. So what's this? Beating the gong. Thod is the sole survivor. Oh. Now I'm the last one alive. All the others ran away or were pulled into the bardo to become ghosts. I heard the shrine keeper reciting his mantras during the night, but at dawn there was a terrible scream and the mantras stopped, replaced instead by strange whispers. I must stay focused and clear my mind. I recite the mantras and beat my gong. Its sound purifies the air and keeps the evil spirits at bay. Well, it definitely worked, at least that time. More books, but now is not the time for reading. Himalayan histories. Let's go down here first, before we go out there. Just another monk. No, let's take the upper door first. Nothing much here, but it is a nice view. Hey, you know, I don't suppose we could try using this claw a bit like a hook shot. I would really like that. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, unless the items in question that we're trying to grab with it are ghostly, I don't think it's going to work. Nice gong. Oh, I can't beat it. This gong saved my life back there. It's good that you acknowledge that. Let's go up here. And down. I want to check out the other route as well. Oh. Ah, Buddha statue. The bardo. The transitional stage between one life and the next. Oh. Looks. The bardo is the intermediate state between death and rebirth. Those who recognize the clear light may attain immediate enlightenment. Others will experience powerful visions. If a monk or lama sits next to the deceased and reads aloud from the Bardo Thod, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the consciousness may recognize these forms for what they really are. Projections and reflections of inner realities, dreamlike, nothing to be afraid of. Oh, that's strangely soothing, the way you say that. Ah, yes, more wisdom. And enlightenment, Jomo Menmo's fifth prophecy. Prophecy, of course, we know. Let's just read this, then we'll go on to the next part. The demon rules the magic circle, invulnerable within his realm. Trickery destroys the walls. Weakness, opportunity, power flows from the 8 tombs. The demon is gone, but the blood is not free. Trickery destroys the walls, eh? 8 tombs, eh? Well, I'm very glad for the health that you gave us, sir. On to the next part, shall we go?